Two teams in need of a bounce-back result clashed in Finland as Tappara Tampere, just 2 points from the first two games, hosted French champions Rouen Dragons, who were still looking for their first point. And despite Rouen making several defensive changes after 9 goals conceded the first two games, the hosts started well on top, their deserved breakthrough coming just beyond the midway point of the period. Impressive teenager Artu Karki driving it through traffic for his first CHL goal. Rouen's only significant chance came towards the end of the first. 21-year-old Thomas Simonsen wearing the top scorer's jersey after 2 goals and 3 points in 2 games, failing to add another to his tally. The home side increased their dominance in the second, helped by a couple of quick power plays. Just across the midway point of the period, Christian Tanus firing with power and precision for his second of the campaign, assists for Brickley and Savinainen. Back to 5-on-5, but the next goal came just 90 seconds later, via an almighty scramble in the crease. Seitanen Stranded had the puck scraped off his back before being put in by Oskari Luotto. After initially being waved off, the officials took several minutes looking at the video evidence before eventually allowing the goal. Tulala credited with his second assist of the game. 3 up and giving up next to nothing to their opponents. It looked like it would be plain sailing for Tappara, but Jared Dimitru refused to give up hope for Rouen. His solo surge getting a goal back to give the guests a lifeline, having had just 1 shot in the period before this sequence. 4 points in the first 3 games of the season for the Canadian. Rouen's relit flame, though, quickly extinguished at the start of the final period. The second goal of the game for 19-year-old talent Karki, assisted by a fantastic feed from Puhaka. Karki, the star of the show, and a name to watch out for the rest of the season. Rouen struggled to create much, even on the power play. This their best opening of the final period. And the home team would go for the jugular. With 85 seconds to play, a crisp coast-to-coast team goal, the highlight of Tappara's tremendous display. 20-year-old Juuso Nikkanen finishing for his first CHL goal after the final pass from Luotto, and a second assist for Tulala, completing his hat-trick of helpers in the game. And there was still time for one more. 41 seconds later, another 20-year-old Keskinen with the finish, with assists for 19-year-olds Rautiainen and Karki, the latter completing his hat-trick of points. All 6 goals scored by players aged 24 or under. This new-look Tappara with a bright future, and now the sun shining on their path towards the playoffs. 5 points from the first 3 games, Rouen with 0 so far.